quick questions. When I get back here and I am, so I'm gonna.
Oh, yeah, you don't have to hand him the award. Jen is going to do it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just need to tell her she's got to
I
come
was
back
gonna
up.
need more money.
Nope,
Hi.
Angela's going to do it.
How are you?
What happened?
Nothing.
Right, who am I not thanking? We're good. Hey, I'm not going to say their names.
No, you don't have to. There's too many names.
I drive them crazy. I don't use this stuff. I just
Yeah.
come in my own notes. I thank the school directors.
And then,
I will say the former and Paul.
yes.
Okay. And then Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff can.
I'll acknowledge him.
Yeah. And Angela has a little bit to acknowledge him as well, but it
All right,
can't
I'm
hurt
just
to have
then
you do
I'll
it.
do it. All right, good.
You're in charge, so I just read what I've been given.
Don't BS, BS, BS. What is this? What is it? People to watch?
People to watch, and then there's the Alumni Achievement Award.
Okay. I don't like that title.
We can change it.
You do whatever you need to do. It's big time now.
Not tonight, we can't change it, but in the future.
I mean, you want me to wing it and change it while I'm up here?
Just say a different name of the award, different awards every time.
That's right.
Go out of order.
Good evening. Good evening, gentlemen. Hi. Hi. You might have seen a flurry of activity up here. I was attempting to renegotiate my contract, but then I realized I don't get paid anything, so it was kind of a wasted conversation. So I am not a professional MC, so please bear with me, but we'll try to have some fun tonight. So good evening, everyone, and welcome to the 2024 Alumni Awards ceremony here in the beautiful McCund S. Kilcarney Theater. My name is Angela Sheffield. I am a former member of the Penn State Harrisburg Alumni Society Board, and I was chair of the Student Engagement Committee. I graduated from Penn State a million years ago in 1988, and I have a degree in accounting from here, and I am now the vice president of accounting at Foot Locker. Thank you for being here to celebrate our alumni and students. It is my honor to serve as the MC this evening, as I mentioned, and I think this is my 4th year, and it's been just getting more fun every year that I come. So some of you are familiar faces, and I'm glad to see you back here tonight. Tonight we will celebrate 11 successful alumni and their career accomplishments from our 5 academic schools. We will also recognize outstanding students who both excel within and outside the classroom who have been selected to receive scholarships from the Alumni Society. To view the program and bios of the award winners for this evening, please scan the QR code on the screen. All right, I would like to begin the program by recognizing previous alumni award winners who are here with us this evening. Specifically, our recent Alumni Fellow Award winner, Jeffrey Merritt. Jeff was honored on September 18th with the Penn State Alumni Fellow Award, the most prestigious award given by the Penn State Alumni Association. Where's Jeff? Well, he's not here, but he was super excited when he won this award, and congratulations again to him. Now, would all past Alumni Achievement Award winners, honorary alumni, and Alumni Fellow Award winners please stand and join me in a round of applause for them? There we go. All of that applause was just for you and you alone. We have a wonderful program planned for you tonight, so let's get started. I would now like to invite our Chancellor, Dr. David Cayo. I knew that was where I was going to go wrong. David Callejo Perez to the stage, but you all knew who he was anyway. So I have a whole bunch of stuff I'm supposed to read about you. You're not doing that?
No,
Okay.
we're good. We're winging it
All
tonight.
right.
We're having fun. All right. I am so pleased to welcome all of you tonight. This is fun to be standing here. I'm usually standing here to do town halls when we're talking about budgets and campus events. So this is fun to be here and not talk about those things. Thank you so much for being here tonight. Our distinguished alumni, our people to watch, our student award winners, our parents, families, friends, campus colleagues, our former distinguished alumni, and other guests, including the CEO of the Penn State Foundation, Paul Clifford. Paul, where are you? There he is, Paul. So, I also want to thank our school directors for their leadership in our schools and their work in the selection process. Dr. Jeff Beck from Humanities, Dr. Rafi Luquiz from Behavioral Studies and Education, Dr. John Haddad from Business, Dr. Marvin Overby from Public Affairs, and Dr. Shirley Clark, who's at a conference today from Science, Engineering, and Technology. So it is an absolute honor to stand before you today as we gather to recognize and celebrate the distinguished alumni of Penn State Harrisburg. These individuals have not only excelled in their respective fields, but they embody the values, work ethic, and vision that our college instills in all its students. As an anchor institution in the Capital Region, Penn State Harrisburg dedicates our human and intellectual resources to address social challenges through interdisciplinary health research, user-inspired technology, and community engagement. The college has a strong tradition of giving back through our volunteer work, service learning, community-based projects, while offering public access to our resources, athletic events, and cultural programming. For many of you, you will be happy to know how much we have accomplished in the year since you've been here. As I've been told that there used to be a road in front of Olmsted, and they're like, I didn't know all these buildings were here. These are new. And you're like, wow, these buildings have been here for 20, 30 years. I'm like, that's the way it was. I used to eat food here. Oh, I used to go check out books here. Oh, that's not our library anymore. It's our new library. Well, Penn State Harrisburg is and continues to be a place of opportunity for all individuals. So whether we're establishing new degree programs at all levels, whether we're increasing student support for research and scholarship, whether the entire college community is engaged in reimagining the impact of education. In all of our endeavors, we are Penn State Harrisburg, and we are Penn State in the Capital Region. So tonight, it is not about us, but it is about our People to Watch award winners. These enterprising alumni serve as catalysts to advance their industries and communities, and it's also about our Alumni Achievement Award winners. These are outstanding professionals, leaders in their respective industries, not only in this region, but across the country. The accomplishments of tonight's honorees remind us of the power of education, perseverance, and the relentless pursuit of knowledge. Each of you has made a significant impact, whether in humanities, social sciences, business, education, technology, healthcare, engineering, public affairs, or countless other fields. You have represented the very best of Penn State Harrisburg through your leadership, innovation, and commitment to making a difference. In speaking with many of you, it is especially inspiring to see how many have maintained a strong connection to Penn State Harrisburg through mentoring students, supporting university programs, and even collaborating with faculty. You continue to give back to the place that was foundational to your success. Your contributions ensure that the next generation of Penn State students is equipped with the tools and knowledge to follow in your footsteps. As we honor our distinguished alumni tonight, we are reminded that the Penn State community is not just about academic excellence, it's about people who use their talents and knowledge to make the world a better place. We are grateful for your contributions, and we are immensely proud to call you our alumni. Congratulations to each of you, and we look forward to witnessing your continued success in the years to come. Thank you very much for being with us tonight.
All right, since he told me to wing it, I'm going to tell you that there was a lot of good stuff in the bio about him that I was supposed to read, but I guess you'll just have to figure that out for yourself. All right, so now let's go ahead and get started on the awards. We are going to start with the People to Watch Award. This award is designed to recognize our recent alumni who are doing outstanding work in their field from each of our 5 academic schools. I would like to invite our Penn State Harrisburg Alumni Society President, Jen Eckinger, to the stage to assist me in recognizing our People to Watch recipients this evening. Jen is a 2-time Penn State alum with a bachelor's degree in labor and industry relations from University Park and a criminal justice and a master's in training and development from Penn State Harrisburg. She is currently a communications specialist at Capital Blue Cross, and she is in the middle of open enrollment, as you know, because it is October, so let's be extra super nice to her today. Welcome to the stage, Jen. The School of Humanities, Lynn Calamia. Lynn is a leader in the field of public history, with more than a decade of broad, hands-on experience at museums, historic sites, and archives. At the core of her work is the drive to turn historical stories into engaging experiences that make history accessible and relevant for people today. As the executive director of Roebling Museum, Lynn draws on her deep academic background, holding a master's degree earned in 2008 and her PhD earned in 2015, both in American Studies. Her research on historic preservation and labor history prepared her for her role at Roebling Museum, a hidden gem industrial history site in New Jersey. Under her leadership, the museum created dynamic programs, exhibits, and tours that celebrate the stories of everyday people who lived and worked in Roebling. Most notably, she has built new relationships with descendant families to expand and diversify the museum's collection, partnered with the Smithsonian on an exhibit about labor in the United States, and acquired a historic immigrant workers' house across the street from the museum to turn into an immersive experience for visitors. Before joining Roebling Museum, she was the founding executive director of Arch Street Meeting House Preservation Trust, a historic Quaker meeting house in Philadelphia, where she oversaw the operation, preservation, and interpretation of a national historic landmark and 2-acre burial ground. Lynn's dedication to her field has been recognized with several awards, including the Hunter Burley Award from the Small Museums Association and the Young Preservationist Award from Preservation New Jersey. Congratulations, Lynn. The School of Science, Engineering, and Technology, Nicholas Giglio. Nick graduated from Penn State Harrisburg in 2019 with a bachelor's degree in civil engineering. While growing up, he enjoyed learning about bridges and highways, often taking progress pictures of nearby roadwork and construction, and learning about different aspects of civil engineering, making it clear that it was a passion of his. While attending Penn State Harrisburg, he was involved with the American Society of Civil Engineers, ASCE, student chapter and spent a few semesters as a board member. After graduating, he started working for Urban Engineers as a transportation construction inspector. This job allowed him to be part of the construction management team on large-scale PennDOT projects and learn about all the different aspects of bridge and highway construction. Soon after settling into his job, Nick had a desire to get involved, network with the right people, to set himself up for success and career growth. He obtained his engineer and training license after graduation and began the lengthy process of obtaining the required experience and responsibilities for the next big step, the professional engineer license, which he earned in March of 2024. After college, Nick joined his local ASCE section, the Lehigh Valley section, so that he could build a support system in the industry. He has been awarded ASCE Lehigh Valley's 2021 Young Engineer of the Year, ASCE's 2022 New Face of Civil Engineering, PSPE LV's 2023 Young Engineer of the Year, and ASCE's 2023 Outstanding Young Member in Government Relations. Nick still works with Urban Engineers as a construction engineer and continues to serve on the construction management team of long-term bridge and highway projects for PennDOT. Congratulations, Nick. The School of Business Administration, Kevin Matos. Kevin, a 2016 graduate also known as Seven, is the founder of Profit Rocket. Profit Rocket is an investor ecosystem generating millions collectively, mostly through stock options trading and long-term investing. Stemming from humble beginnings in the Bronx, Kevin's time at Penn State Harrisburg was impactful. Being a two-time Kappa Alpha Psi Brother of the Year recipient in 2015 and 2016 is a testament of the leader, empowering advocate, and friend Kevin is to this community. As a curator of many financial literacy events throughout his career, Kevin has also held public workshops in New York, Pennsylvania, Atlanta, and Florida. He accomplishes this while working for a nonprofit organization dedicated to supporting at-risk youth individuals in his community, all while representing Kappa Alpha Psi fraternity at prominent performing events such as the Barclays Center, the U.S. Open, and various educational institutions. Congratulations, Kevin. The School of Public Affairs, Corey Reed. Corey is the regional planner for the Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency, CISA, Region 3, headquartered in Philadelphia. Corey has been in his current position since June of 2022. In this role, Corey oversees the region's Strategic Annual Implementation Plan, All Hazard Plans, and Continuity of Operations Plan. He recently completed CISA's Federal Cyber Defense Skills Academy and is in the process of transitioning into cybersecurity focused on our critical infrastructure. Prior to joining CISA, Corey served as an operational planner in response as well as a data project lead in recovery for the Federal Emergency Management Agency Region 3. In these roles, Corey focused on all hazard planning as well as integration of key data systems for long-term recovery efforts for disaster recovery. Prior to moving to the federal positions with the Department of Homeland Security, Corey began his career in emergency management with the Pennsylvania Emergency Management Agency, PEMA, serving as an operational planner, and with the Department of Human Services as an emergency response and recovery manager. In 2019, Corey and his family embarked on a new journey to revitalize his family's 87-acre farm in northeast Pennsylvania called Shup Hill Farms, where they focus on raising and selling registered Irish Dexter cattle. Corey earned a master's in professional studies in safety and security leadership in 2013 and a Bachelor of Science in public policy in 2011. He is a United States Marine Corps veteran serving 2 tours overseas and currently commissioned as an officer in the Pennsylvania Army National Guard. He lives on his family farm with his wife Esther, who is also a 2-time Penn State alum, and 2 daughters, Peyton and Kalia. Congratulations, Corey. The School of Behavioral Sciences and Education, Marcellus Taylor. Marcellus serves as Director of Health Equity at the Partnership for Better Health. He joined the foundation in 2021 and leads a portfolio of grants and initiatives focused on advancing health equity. Marcellus brings 10 years of experience in engaging diverse populations in leadership development. He completed his dissertation on the experiences of Black males in educational doctorate programs, and he is the author of Don't Box Me In, 9 Ps of creative leadership. Prior to joining the foundation, Marcellus served as Director of Diversity and Inclusion for Penn State College of Medicine. He also spent 5 years as Assistant Director of Student Life at Penn State Harrisburg, where he oversaw a wide range of multicultural programs for students, facilitated spiritual life activities, and designed co-curricular learning opportunities. Marcellus chaired the Diversity and Educational Equity Committee at Penn State Harrisburg, and he has developed numerous trainings and workshops to address the goals of diversity, equity, and inclusion. He is a co-founder and CEO of Blossberg and Cedar, a leadership and learning consulting firm based in Harrisburg. Marcellus received his doctorate in education from Indiana University of Pennsylvania, a Master of Education in Training and Development from Penn State Harrisburg, and a Bachelor of Science degree in Sociology from Penn State Harrisburg. He and his wife Denise have 3 children. Congratulations, Marcellus. That was really a great video, and I'm glad that I so aggressively called out the name of each school on that recording. So I'd like all the winners now to, as I call you to the stage, to come on up and get your awards. So we'll start with Nicholas Giglio. Come on up. Yeah, go ahead. You're winging it. Thank you. Next, Kevin Matos. You want to come on up? Congratulations. Thank you. Next, we have Corey Reed. Come on up. Congratulations. Is everybody getting the same number of pictures? It sounded like you were taking some for 4 and some for 5. Marcellus Taylor, come on up. Awesome. Congratulations. Lynn Calamia was unfortunately unable to join us this evening, but she is watching from home, so a round of applause for her. I will now ask Laura Snyder to join us on stage. Laura is a member of the Penn State Harrisburg Alumni Society Board and chair of the Awards Committee. Laura is a 2-time Penn State Harrisburg alum with a bachelor's degree in applied behavioral sciences and a master's degree in health administration. She will be introducing our student scholarship recipients this evening.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you, Angela. Tonight, I have the pleasure of recognizing the selected recipients of the Penn State Harrisburg Alumni Society Scholarship. This scholarship was created over 10 years ago through the generous support of past and present Alumni Society board members. The goal of the Alumni Board is to continue to increase funds available for this scholarship that supports our deserving students. This scholarship is based on academic excellence, participation in extracurricular activities, and an essay on their college experience. The selection committee is made up of alumni and board members. They are Nate Curtis, Josh Freeman, Rhonda Hubbard, Jabron Jones, Parul Luthra, Greg Moreland, Tom Thorpe, and Peter Whipple. This year, the committee was able to award 6 scholarships to students who are extremely deserving, some of whom are actually here with us tonight. Please stand when I hopefully say your name correctly, and remain standing. Sarab Bandari, Beam Badarai, Michael Leipert, Mubin Jawid, Catherine Eimer, and Joseph Cooper. We have asked Joseph to say a few words tonight about what this scholarship and specifically what Penn State Harrisburg means to him. Joseph, will you join me on stage?
Ah, that dreaded part that everyone hates, getting up on stage to speak in front of a crowd. Excuse me. So I wanted to begin by expressing my immense gratitude to you for your financial generosity with the Penn State Harrisburg Alumni Scholarship. I was fortunate enough to be chosen as a recipient of this scholarship, and I cannot express enough how much of a help these funds are to my education and career. First and foremost, I'd like to give you some insight into myself and what kind of student you're supporting. I went to New Oxford High School in New Oxford, where I currently live, which is an hour south of here. Don't worry, I don't expect you to be Google Maps. My hometown, though, is actually Erie. So yes, that place that gets pounded by snow every winter, that's home. And yes, I do find it very comical when the whole region down here flips out and shuts down when 1 inch of snow falls. But I hear you asking, why come to Harrisburg of all places? Well, there's a few simple reasons. Affordability, since I can live at home and commute, which does suck up a lot of time, but also saves a ton of money. Opportunity, since this campus has so many degree programs, clubs, and activities. And the third reason, to show up my brother who also came to this campus. Here at Penn State Harrisburg, I'm a computer science bachelor's and master's IUG student, currently within my 3rd year. So that means I can obtain both my bachelor's and master's degrees in just 5 years at undergraduate tuition rates. Ever since I was little, I've always put more emphasis on my education than anything else. Thanks to this commitment and my great interest in STEM, my interest in computers, sci-fi, and the holy grail of video games, I found myself drawn to study computer science. That way, I can follow a course of study I'm interested in, while also having the opportunity to pursue a career in a space company like SpaceX with my vast interest in space technology and contribute to a better and cooler future for us all. In my efforts leading up to this so far, I have been fortunate and busy enough to maintain both a very high GPA with advanced classes and also be involved in several clubs and activities on campus. I actually have 2 major extracurriculars on campus in the form of clubs. I currently serve as the founding president of the new Computing and AI Club, or CAI Club for short, which we just formed in April. This is, of course, a very major focused club where we plan to host workshops, hackathons, programming competitions, and more, all in the aim of increasing our members' capabilities, knowledge, and networks in the field of computer science. Just this past Monday, we were fortunate enough to have a guest speaker from Google come in and meet with our club and answer a ton of our burning questions. So even in the CAI Club's short history thus far, we have all learned and grown immeasurably, which will only continue as we plan more activities. I also serve as the Morale Committee Chair of the Line Ambassadors, or LAMs. As LAMs, we put great effort into campus and community service, event planning, and club morale. Just this past week, we actually inducted our new members for this academic year, and I'm glad to see so many new smiling faces ready to scoop Penn State ice cream and herd hordes of tour groups with me at open house. Little did I know all the opportunities that Line Ambassadors would bring. Aside from being how I met a lot of my good friends on campus, I've also been able to participate in a ton of events, like our campus's Penn State All-Nighter in support of Thawne. And it was surprisingly my connection to get into an actual co-op this semester and in an actual career field. And to that, I do give all the credit and thanks to our club's advisor, who is, of course, the Associate Director of Alumni Relations, Ms. Megan Bennett. So, thank you. Go quick. Where are you? Back there. So, needless to say, I have kept myself very busy. And because of that, I have often been very stressed about many aspects of life as a college student, including affording attending college in the first place. But it is your generosity and your selection of me as the recipient of this great scholarship that allows me to continue my education, to continue down my ambitious career plans, and to provide more opportunities for my peers to grow, like the Computing and AI Club. That is what being the recipient of this scholarship means to me, to be supported in my continued efforts to both grow and network, and to help my peers do the same. So thank you again for all your generosity and consideration. It is an immeasurable boost to my career. Thank you.
Congratulations, you did great in front of this audience. All right, recognizing alumni from Penn State Harrisburg who have achieved outstanding career success is a priority of the college and our alumni society. We continue this evening's celebration by recognizing our Alumni Achievement Award winners, the highest alumni honor given by Penn State Harrisburg. Our first honoree tonight is the Honorable Jennifer L. Homendy. We're gonna watch a video. The School of Humanities, Jennifer Homendy. Jennifer has served as the 15th chair of the U.S. National Transportation Safety Board, NTSB, since August 2021, and as the agency's 44th board member since August 2018. In May 2024, the U.S. Senate unanimously confirmed the president's renomination of Jennifer to continue serving as chair through 2027 and as a board member until 2029. She is the fourth woman to serve as NTSB chair since the agency was created in 1967. A tireless advocate for safety, Jennifer has spent over 2 decades supporting the critical safety mission of the NTSB, the independent federal agency that investigates crashes in all modes of transportation, determines the probable causes, and issues recommendations to improve the safety of transportation systems in the United States and around the world. From 2004 to 2018, Jennifer served as the staff director of the Subcommittee on Railroads, Pipelines, and Hazardous Materials under the jurisdiction of the Committee on Transportation and Infrastructure of the United States House of Representatives. She previously held positions with the International Brotherhood of Teamsters, the Transportation Trades Department of the AFL-CIO, and the American Iron and Steel Institute. Jennifer completed her undergraduate studies at Penn State Harrisburg. She recently obtained her Master of Transportation Safety Administration degree from the Institute for Global Road Safety and Security from Clemson University.
So it is really an honor for me to receive the Alumni Award, but I can't just say that I did it on my own. Not just fellow students when I was there and friends and colleagues afterwards throughout my career. But also, I think the professors at the time really played a big role in who I am today. And I'm really thankful for that. I think they inspired me when I was there, but also it continued to inspire me in my career. So while, my career has been very successful, it wasn't achieved by myself. It really was a team effort and continues to be a team effort from everyone previously at Penn State who I shared my time with, but also my colleagues today. And so for me, I really cherish this and not just cherish my time that I spent at Penn State Harrisburg, but hopefully I can be even more involved in the future.
Awesome video. And of course, you can tell that she's not here, so we congratulate her again. The next winner that we have is Robert Lambert, and we're going to watch his video. Robert. The School of Public Affairs, Robert Lambert. Robert has spent over 25 years building and driving revenue-generating operations for York County Libraries. By engaging the library with the community and building partnerships with a wide array of nonprofit organizations and schools, he's ignited revenue growth. Most notably, he's shifted the library's perception from a place to check out books to an entrepreneurial organization that delivers quality services beyond expectation. Robert currently serves as the president of York County Libraries, where he provides strategic leadership and ensures that fiscal, fundraising, marketing, human resource, government relations, technology, programmatic, and operational strategies are effectively implemented across all segments of the organization. His impact includes sustaining institutional advancement and marketing through fundraising, business development, advocacy, and community partnerships. From 2008 to 2016, Robert served as the elected controller for the city of York, overseeing an $89 million budget and improving the city's financial condition by reducing budget shortfalls, pension and healthcare liabilities, and infrastructure asset management challenges. Robert is an active member serving on numerous local public and not-for-profit boards, including Traditions Bank, Capital Blue Cross, the York Symphony Orchestra, and the York Water Company. His academic credentials include an MPA degree in Public Administration from Penn State Harrisburg, an MLS degree in Library and Information Science from the University of Pittsburgh, and a BA degree in Speech Communication from York College of Pennsylvania. He also completed an executive certificate in social entrepreneurship and innovation from Stanford University.
You know, libraries are not about books, they're about people, and that's what makes them special. The greatest part of my job that I enjoy is really when I look at how we're serving kids and children. You know, we got kids coming to us after school. They're socializing with their peers. They're coming to us over the summer when school is out. They're coming to public libraries on the weekends. And so we look to be that bridge that not only offers kids a safe social environment, but to also supplement and complement what they should be learning in school. I mean, this is outstanding. I am humbled, I'm honored. I didn't see this coming. And I just want to thank, you know, when I was driving here, again, I started to think about, you know, all the memories that I had, you know, on this campus. I just want to thank Penn State for the honor.
Robert, would you come on up? Awesome. Very impressive. Thank you. Congratulations. All right, the next winner we have this evening is Joseph Marenko. Here's his video. The School of Science, Engineering, and Technology, Joseph Marenko. Joe is a 1977 graduate and is currently the general manager at Fujifilm Healthcare Americas Corporation. In 1980, Joe and a fellow entrepreneurial colleague established an engineering and manufacturing company, Performance Controls Incorporated. Joe and his team design and manufacture electronic power amplifiers, a key component in a wide variety of products. With numerous patents, Joe and his team have an excellent track record for quality, on-time customization, and problem solving. Joe's early product designs and his subsequent leadership of PCI's engineering team have contributed substantially to the health, safety, and well-being of humanity through a broad portfolio of power electronics products. Products developed by Joe and his team are used in advanced tornado warning systems, systems to eliminate wind shear accidents at airports, accurate non-invasive medical imaging, advanced tissue-sparing cancer treatment, environmentally friendly oil exploration, safer power generation, and scientific test equipment. In 2021, Performance Controls Incorporated became a subsidiary of Fujifilm Holdings America Corporation. Growing up in an old coal mining city, Joe did not have a college in mind. However, after a year of factory work, Joe enrolled at Penn State Hazleton, where professors recognized Joe's ability and encouraged him to continue his education at Penn State Harrisburg. Joe met and fell in love with a fellow student, Carolyn, at Penn State Harrisburg. Joe and Carolyn have a 25-year-old daughter, Mindy. As a family, they enjoy traveling and hiking in national parks all over the United States.
Great classmates, great teachers. I learned how to learn. I really was inspired by a number of the professors we had here. Really ingrained in me the love of mathematics and the love of science. You know, feel proud to have been a part of this community when it was in its early, I guess its infancy back in the 70s. Well, it's nice to be recognized for an accomplishment by, such an institution as Penn State and Penn State Harrisburg campus. So not something I was expecting. I've always felt I was just out there doing my job. So the fact that the university recognized what I did as something special makes me feel like I've done something special.
That is awesome. Joseph, would you come on up, please? Awesome. Congratulations. Our next winner is Khalid Mumin, and we're going to watch his video now. The School of Behavioral Sciences and Education, Khalid Mumin. For over 25 years, Khalid has served in various capacities as a teacher, dean of students, principal, and central administrator, and he now serves as the secretary of the Pennsylvania Department of Education. Previously, he served as the superintendent of schools at Lower Merion School District. Prior to Lower Merion, he was the superintendent of Reading School District for 7 years. Beginning as a secondary English teacher in Scotland, Pennsylvania in 1997, Khalid rose through the leadership ranks of the education system in Pennsylvania. He is committed to promoting and sustaining student achievement, equity, and access to educational programming for all students, as well as creating plans that are fiscally responsible. He has been recognized nationally as a school board savvy superintendent and is the author of the book entitled Problem Child: Leading Students Living in Poverty Towards Infinite Possibilities of Success. Khalid earned a Doctor of Education in Educational Leadership from the University of Pennsylvania, a Master of Education in Teaching and Curriculum from Penn State Harrisburg, a Bachelor of Arts in Secondary English Education from Shippensburg University, and an Associate of Arts in English from Northeastern Christian Junior College.
It's an emotional moment for me, and I'll tell a very brief story of why. My mother passed away in 2003. And before she passed away was when I received my master's degree from Penn State. And I was in the audience here in Harrisburg, and I was looking at the banner for Wilt Chamberlain scoring 100 points. And I looked in the crowd and I said, man, this is the first graduation or the only graduation that my mother has not attended. And I said, man, my mom, she gave me everything to be able to embark on this pathway. And now to think back, like, mom wasn't here for graduation. And look, I'm getting the Alumni Award. Mom, it's a job well done. Job well done. She set me up nicely to be able to be successful. So Penn State is not only ingrained in me and in my family, meaning my sister who attended graduation with me, but my mom's here too in spirit, which is so important to me. I'm a true example that with motivation and supports, coming from where I come from, inner city Philadelphia, the most underserved community in the city of Philadelphia to this day since 1974, which is the Logan section of Philadelphia. Education is the pathway. Education is the pathway to success. And I'm just so blessed and fortunate that I had teachers, and I had professors that believed in me, that saw something for me much greater than I could see as I was living carpe diem. So I'll say this, and I know this sounds cliche, but anything's possible with education.
Wow. Before I ask you to come up, though, I have to tell you that is very impressive. And your mother is here, and for all of us mothers, we are very happy for you. And come on up and get your award. Thank you. I didn't mean to disrespect any of the rest of you because I was welling up for you all as well. Is that good? Okay. The next winner we have tonight is John Tierney, and we're going to watch his video. The School of Business Administration, John Tierney. John Tierney has had a robust career managing complex corporate, financial, and accounting issues for the region's most dynamic companies, including the Hershey Company, Intercon Systems, TE Connectivity, and TVC. His vast experience in corporate finance laid a solid foundation for his entrepreneurial ventures. John has an impressive track record of starting over 20 different businesses. In 2013, he founded Lift Development, LLC, with his partner Matt Tennell. Lift is a leading real estate development firm that navigates the complexities of urban real estate development, student housing, and management. Under his leadership, Lift Development has established itself as a key player in the region, utilizing John's strong financial and operational background to guide its strategic vision. One of John's notable projects includes the ownership and operation of the Midtown Cinema, the premier art house movie theater in the region. This endeavor showcases his passion for the arts and his desire to enhance the cultural landscape of our community. Additionally, John is majority owner of Zero Day Brewing Company, a well-known craft brewery with multiple locations. In 2012, former Chancellor Mukund Kulkarni, John's finance professor from the 1980s, approached John to develop student housing for Penn State Harrisburg. John and Matt went on to develop nearly 1,000 beds for the college. John earned his Bachelor of Science from Rollins College in 1982 and his Master's in Business Administration from Penn State Harrisburg in 1989. John is active in his community, serving on various boards and committees: Open Stage of Harrisburg, West Shore Foundation, Dauphin County Historical Society, Harrisburg Regional Chamber, CREDC, the Volunteer Center, Leadership Harrisburg Area, and the United Way of the Capital Region. John's career reflects a unique blend of financial acumen, entrepreneurial spirit, and community engagement. His contributions to business and local culture have left a lasting impact on the region.
I think it is very important to support and help develop where you live. I mean, I love Central Pennsylvania, and I really like what the area has turned into. I love what this school has turned into. I think the transformation here at the college has been phenomenal. I think giving lots of opportunities to lots of very diverse group of kids. Thank you very much for this honor. I feel very privileged for it. I think the school has done wonderful things for me and my family. And for all the kids that have come here over the years that I've been involved. And I think there's many more things we can do in the future, and I think this has just been the start for us.
John, you want to come on up? Congratulations. Our final awardee for the evening is Matthew Tennell, and we're going to watch his video now. the School of Business Administration, Matt Tinnell. Matt has been a lifelong resident of South Central Pennsylvania and is a prominent figure in the region's real estate development, business investment, and economic development community. With over 2 decades of experience, Matt has been instrumental in many of the region's high-profile projects, earning a reputation for his expertise in managing complex projects and collaborating effectively with leaders at the federal, state, and local levels. In 2013, Matt co-founded Lift Development LLC as a leading real estate development company focused on South Central Pennsylvania. Under his leadership, Lift Development has become one of the largest providers of off-campus student housing for the Penn State Harrisburg campus. The company also owns and operates the Midtown Cinema, the premier art house movie theater in the region. Additionally, Matt is part of the ownership group of Zero Day Brewing, a well-known craft brewery with multiple locations in South Central Pennsylvania. Prior to founding Lift Development, Matt held leadership roles at several major Pennsylvania-based real estate development organizations. From 1995 to 2002, Matt served in various leadership positions within the Pennsylvania Department of Community and Economic Development. He culminated his public service as the agency's Executive Deputy Secretary, where he played a key role in shaping and implementing economic development initiatives that led to the creation of over 400,000 jobs in Pennsylvania during his tenure. Matt is actively involved in his community, serving on the Penn State Harrisburg Advisory Board, the Dauphin County Redevelopment Authority, the Dauphin County Land Bank Authority, the Dauphin County Gaming Advisory Board, and the Derry Township Planning Commission. He holds a BA from Bucknell University and an MBA from Penn State Harrisburg.
Fondest memory. I think I look back now at the effort that it took, and the work that I had to put in to get it done, and just incredibly appreciative that Penn State Harrisburg is here, and that it provided that opportunity. It's a real honor to receive the award. I'm not sure I'm the most worthy, but I certainly appreciate the acknowledgement. The school has definitely contributed, of course, to any success that I've had, and to be recognized for that is certainly an honor and something that I'll always cherish. I really look forward to continuing to be part of the campus community, part of the school community, and look forward to continuing to see the college rise to new heights.
Matt, you want to join us? Awesome, congratulations. Thank you for your help, Jen. Thanks. Well, I have to tell you, that is an inspiring group of people, and you all were very humble in everything you said, and it takes all of us. So I think you all have done really, really well, and I need to step up my game. So I've been sitting around too much. So let's give you a final round of applause. So there are a couple more people who deserve to be recognized this evening. Let's give a round of applause to our campus multimedia specialists who made all of the wonderful videos for tonight's ceremony. And of course, Sharon in the middle with her camera clicking away, our visual communications manager, who created the beautiful invitations for this event, and she also designed the images used on the awards each winner received this evening. And she is here tonight capturing every moment. Some of you got 4 pictures, some of you got 5, but we can figure out who got what later. All right, so thanks for all you do for us, Sharon. All right, so we're almost there, so give me one more minute. We have one more surprise left for all of you. A very special guest has joined us tonight to help me close out the ceremony. Thank you for joining us tonight, Lion. I am so glad you were able to make it. Let's join the Lion and give our winners one final round of applause. He is going to stick around if you want to get your picture taken with him, so that'll... Oh, get up here. He wants you all up here. We're winging it, so he wants all the winners up to get a picture with the Lion, please. We're off-roading, so let's go. Come on. I think this is a 6-picture one, Sharon. Okay. Awesome. All right. All right, so it has been my pleasure to serve on the Alumni Society Board. I served on it for 6 years. The Society is a group of 15 alumni from the college that has diverse backgrounds, expertise, and college experiences. I think I can speak for all of us when I say how fun it's been and how rewarding it's been to be engaged with the students and help mold our next generation of alumni. I am glad that students could be here tonight to see what you can accomplish with a degree from Penn State Harrisburg. As you can see, we've got lots of successful people. I would now like to briefly recognize all of our current and past Alumni Society board members that are here tonight. They do an enormous amount of work, so Jen and Laura, and nobody wants to stand up, and that's okay. Let's keep moving. I hope you were inspired by all of the things that you heard here tonight, and congratulations again to everybody, and thanks for coming, and I think we're peace out. All right, thanks. Oh, I'm supposed to say we are. We are. We are. Thank you and good night.